Hi everybody, I'm Jim Stahoviak, the Associate Director of the Iowa Center for Assistive Technology Education and Research, better known as ICATER, here in the College of Education at the University of Iowa. Today we're going to continue in our app webinar series by taking a look at another app. If you've watched many of these webinars before, you'll notice we are in the portrait version as opposed to the landscape here today, because the app that we're going to look at only works in this format, and it is going to be called MyScript Memo. That's right here. If you're familiar with, if that name sounds familiar, we have talked about MyScript Calculator before, and that's the same company that puts these two out. MyScript Calculator allows you to write out math problems, and it converts your handwriting to numerals, and it solves them for you. MyScript Memo, we open it up, it allows us to write, and it will convert text that we write onto into printed text here. So that's what it does. We'll show you how it works in just a second. This is a free download, so you can go ahead and go into the App Store and you can download this for free. If we look across the top here, we have three little options. We've got the pen, we've got an eraser, we've got what looks like a lasso. If you're going to write, you have to have the pen selected, so you can go ahead, select the pen, and then you can write on here. We'll say, hello, today is Wednesday. So I've written that on my paper here. If there's something I did not want, I could tap on the erase and it would erase. So let's say I wrote a little bit more down here and it didn't make sense, or I didn't want this anymore. I spelled that wrong. I can go up here and I can hit the eraser, and I can start erasing. You have to make sure you cover everything if you're erasing. If you want to get rid of something, sometimes the faster way to do it is to use that lasso, draw a circle around it, and then you can either delete it, cut it, copy it, export it as an image, or export it as text. We will delete it. And so now what this allows us to do, we'll show you the way that you get this to convert from your handwriting to text is you go over here to the export button, and when you tap that export button, one of the options is as text or as memo. If we hit as text, you're going to see it's going to run conversion, and it's going to convert that into printed text for us. Now we can email that, we can send that somewhere, and we can access it as printed text. If you go into the settings menu, there are a few things we can do under personal dictionary. You can see you can add words into that so it'll recognize things. I've added ICATER. Generally that might not be something that's recognized as being a word, but we've added that in here to the dictionary so that it will make that determination when we do write that. You can see here you can change the background. You see you can write on lined paper, legal paper, graph paper. You've got lots of different papers you can write on there. You can, if you look at the bottom here, there is a palm guard when you're using this. You see this is the palm guard. If we if we tap on that, you can see that raises. So what that means is I can put my palm anywhere in here, as I'm doing it right now. You can't see that, but I am, and it's not writing anything. So I can rest my palm on the iPad to write, and I can adjust this just by grabbing and sliding as to how much room I need to use there. So I mean, this is a pretty neat tool in terms of the fact that it will recognize your handwriting and convert it. The downside of this is you have to run it as an export to do that. It doesn't automatically do this, and that's part of why it's free. I mean, we've looked at another one here that is, I think, $5 that does recognize automatically, but this one you have to do it as you export. You can save notes, add new notes here by hitting new note. You can save these on here. It's a pretty nice free tool to use when you're handwriting. I'm going to erase this, and we're going to take a look at how this works with cursive as well, just to see if it works as well with cursive as it does with print. We'll try a couple different things. We'll try cursive and we'll try all caps. So if I do all caps, we'll write this. Today it's nice outside, so let's just write it. Oops, we'll have to go back to our pencil. It is, and then we'll do nice in cursive. Nice. Oops, I need the palm guard there, so let's just undo that and we'll try this again. Nice. And then we'll say outside. O-U-T-S-I-D-E. So we've got some all caps, we've got some cursive writing. We'll see how this recognizes what we've done. We'll hit export, export as text, looking through this, and there you see it. It can, when you write in all caps, it will convert in all caps. It does convert cursive as well, as long as you write somewhat clearly. So that is MyScript Memo. If you have any questions, as always, you can feel free to email me at james-stachowiak@uiowa.edu, or you can download our app, the iCater Toolkit that you'll see right here, and you can view this and any other webinar that we've done for free, and you can kind of use this to check out different apps as they become available. So I hope you enjoyed this, and have a good day, everybody.